All right, I got 30 on Barbara. How many games are you gonna give me?
Now you want to switch it. See?
All right, I got 30 on Barbara. 30, you want 30? Okay, I got 30 on Barbara. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching POV Pool. Check us out at POVPOOL.com. That's POV Pool, point of view pool, uniting the billiards world from all points of view.
You're holding 20 of mine from last night anyway, so it doesn't matter.
And I'm getting woofed at already. So, I want to let you guys know that today is Open Action Sunday, and today we have an action match happening between Barbara the BBQ Lee versus Lori Jones. They're going to play a race to 21 today, playing 9-ball. And Lori looks to be sponsored by Pool Junkie Clothing. And Barbara Lee is sponsored by Yves Saint Laurent. Anyway, this is a race to 21, 9-ball, played on table 6. And also in the house, we have Bobby Emmons, who's waiting for Santos Sambajon. They're supposed to play one pocket today. And at the behest of the 2 players involved, I am asked not to provide full coverage of the Santos match. I do want to also let you guys know, though, that the Sunday tournament is happening here today at Hard Times Billiards, the regular Sunday tournament, which happens every week here. And it's only $20 to get in, guys. Is it $20?
20 bucks.
20 bucks. So I'm going to highly recommend that if you would like to see some great action between Santos and Bobby Emmons, get your butts down here, and there's plenty of room in the bleachers. And I'd also recommend you bring your cue as well, because Marie Lim is taking entries for the Hard Times regular Sunday tournament. So how you like that? The girls are warming up, and they're going to play a race to 21. And I want to thank everybody for tuning in to POV Pool. Check out, like I said, POV Pool on Facebook. You can find a full schedule of my live streams. You can also go to Facebook and check out POV Pool's Facebook group and YouTube channel. You can go to YouTube and look up POV Pool and gain access to over 700 hours of live streamed action coverage of amateur and professional matches that I've covered in the last 3 years from all over the United States. So welcome, and let's enjoy the show today. Today's Open Action Sunday at Hard Times Billiards, the first episode in hopefully many open action episodes. Yesterday we had the great Efren Reyes here, and he played Bobby Emmons to the tune of almost $10,000. They played one pocket for 7 hours, and we had major action. And what a sight to behold it was. So anyway, I want to also welcome all those people in the audience that are watching right now. We're going to get this match started soon between Barbara and Lori Jones. I also want to let you know that POV Pool is sponsored by a couple of different companies in the billiards industry. First of which is, and we'll always be grateful for, Kamui Tips. Please check out KamuiTips.com for the best billiard equipment in the industry, tips and chalk. Kamui tips. And I'd like to also thank Runout Apps, developers of the Scorekeeper 2.0, which you can download from your to your iPhone, which is a scorekeeping application for pool, and also will be available for Android this coming February, I believe. Be sure to check out the Scorekeeper 2.0 on your iPhone and download the application. It has the world's first actual pool-related shot clock timer, which is very helpful to have. Oops, sorry about that. And also POV Pool sponsored by Poolaholic.com. Poolaholic Apparel. Be sure to check out Steve Dittmar's website at Poolaholic.com and pick up a hoodie, a t-shirt, or even just contact Steve and thank him for his support of POV Pool. I also want to remind you that POV Pool supports others in the industry. The American Billiard Radio show, which airs every Thursday. Be sure to go to AmericanBilliardRadio.com and you can listen to industry leaders and partners discuss the state of the union of pool as it unfolds in real time. And we're very grateful to Mr. Bond and his work with American Billiard Radio. Also, live streaming is taking off in the world of pool, if you want my opinion. There's a great picture of Shane Van Bonen. Specifically, pay-per-view live streams are getting more popular these days. In fact, this month we have 3 major pay-per-view live streams coming up. First of which will be this week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 14, 15, and 16. Earl Strickland and Efren Reyes are going to be playing in New York at Steinway Billiards. It's called The Last Showdown. Be sure to go to InsidePool.tv where you can buy tickets to The Last Showdown. In fact, InsidePool.tv is streaming right now. You can check out their coverage of the Predator event happening at Steinway Billiards in New York. And then right after that event is over, they're going to roll straight into The Last Showdown, which happens tomorrow, folks. Earl Strickland and Efren Reyes. It's going to be 3 races to 17, 3 days in a row. It'll be 8-ball, 9-ball, 10-ball.
It's time for Efren to shock the world on the 10-footer.
Oh yeah, they're playing. That's a 10-foot table too.
Dude, it's so much in Earl's favor. It's a joke. It's in his home room.
Yeah, I know.
It's on a 10-footer.
Yeah, he's got that big.
I mean, it's just
javelin cue.
Everything is set up, and Efren's still gonna go in and steal the show. Just wait.
Yeah, I agree. I mean,
and then I told him to go ahead and win the all-around at Derby this year. He looks at me and smiles and says, "Okay, I'll try."
Earl's got that javelin cue, so that's, he's definitely favored on the.
You gotta like Efren in the 8-ball, in my opinion.
Yeah.
9-ball and 10-ball, obviously Earl's got a better break, so you would think. But I'm still pulling for my boy Efren, so we'll see what happens.
There you go. Everybody loves Efren.
We finally got a flip.
Just real quick, though, the toss has been made between these two players. I just want to also let you know, though, that also January 17th, 18th, and 19th, we have an all-around match between Dennis Orculio and Darren Appleton. That's going to happen at the Tar Studio in Las Vegas, and that's next week. And Box is in the house. Next week, January 17th, 18th, and 19th, Darren Appleton and Dennis Orculio. That's another pay-per-view event, man.
Yeah?
Pay-per-view streaming. It's getting out of control.
Have you gone over the rules for this yet?
No, I haven't.
All right.
Because I still want to let you guys know that the Derby City Classic's
Sorry,
coming
guys.
up January 14th, 15th, January 24th through February 1st. Derby City Classic, pay-per-view, live streaming, brought to you by AccuStats. That's for the month of January.
Okay, so it's rack your own. 9-ball does not count. No jump cues. Race to 21. Playing even. And here we go.
That's simple, huh?
I'm guessing 8 or 9 hours, something like that. Oh, that's pretty.
Joey's a good guy. Takes nice sticks.
Break and runs less than 3. Just a prediction.
Don't worry, you're going to be in the documentary. Wow, nice bank on that 3-ball. Woo!
Should be an interesting day.
Well, you just missed a real nice bank on a 3-ball.
Wait, you did see what happened with the 4-ball afterwards, right? Same shooter.
Oh my gosh. We'll go find someone. It ain't gonna be me. I just got vaped with cotton candy. Smelled like cotton candy.
Even better. Strawberry kisses are even better.
Strawberry kisses.
Why did she hit that so hard?
Lori just rattled the 6.
Yeah, she didn't need to hit it that hard. She should have just rolled it in.
she's gonna have to do a little work here. She's on the wrong side of the 7. Nice work. Comes up and down the table, and she almost. Oh, she's like way too straight here. She's gonna have to play. She's basically just gonna have to roll forward and play a tough shot to the side pocket.
That's what you and I would do, but Lori likes to fire. So I hope.
What would Efren do?
Well, he would put a little right spin on it and get straight in the corner pocket. But
you and I would play that shot, but we'd miss the 9. But
yeah,
Efren would play that shot and he'd make the 9. That's basically.
But see what I mean? I know.
She tried to. She put the hammer on.
I told you she would. She doesn't like to just roll the ball in and take the shot. She likes to. She thinks she can fire and get on it, and that's what's going to hurt. I tried to tell her last night to just, on that, especially on this table, just roll the balls in, take what the table gives you. But she likes to. He likes to fire. So that might cost her a couple games here and there, but see what happens. Yeah, she was at least 70-30 dog to make that shot on this table. And she needs to just roll this in. Doesn't need to fire it, just roll it.
Well, regardless of who you think the favorite is, I've said this before and I'll say it again. A race to 21 is long.
Yes, but the better player is going to win.
I don't necessarily agree, because you're going to go through. This is going to be a new experience for players that aren't used to playing races this long. And the better player wins in many cases because they're used to a race like this.
Well, I do know they've both been practicing for at least a week playing long races, so I don't know if that'll do anything, but at least they're trying.
We'll see. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, well, I don't really know what I'm trying to say. So.
You're saying we might be surprised, is what you're telling us.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I want to say hey to John Barton of JBQs. Welcome to the chat room.
That was a nice break.
Welcome to our audience here. It's a nice wide open break. I don't really know.
2 to the 3 is a tough shot.
Tough, yeah.
Especially when you do that.
She's gonna hook herself. Almost.
She's got the stroke to get there, but
the 4.
I don't know if she has the angle to get there.
4 and the 7 have really made this difficult for her to come 3 rails around.
These are the shots that she should play safe. Just put the 2 on the in, bottom rail by the 3, play the cue ball up here, but I know she won't. Hit it good, just not good enough.
Yeah, she avoided the 7 and the 4.
I mean, she hit it really good, but just tough shot. Good shot there.
Yeah, good shot there. And I don't know if Barbara has enough to cut this. She's probably
if you look at
kick it.
Yeah, if you look at this, at the screen, it looks like she can't see it, but I think she's trying to come up with some kind of 9-ball shot here. Let's see. Hey, Santos is in the house.
All right, Santos.
There's 5 minutes to spare. Look at that.
She didn't play a safety. She fired.
Oh yeah, told you she would.
She rode the 9.
Yeah, with the side bets, about 10,000. It was 7,500 if you count the money in the middle, because he won a set for 5, a set for 2,000, and a set for 5,000, I believe. Or was the last set for 6,000?
Yes to all of it.
But the last set for 6, and it was 8,500, and it was about $3,000 in side bets. So Efren probably took about 1,000, and everybody else chopped up the rest.
Nice shot by Barbara. Now she's back cutting.
Yeah, she's got a cue ball's not exactly where you want it.
You just got here, bro. Let him. Are you part of the corporation?
What do you think I'm talking about? See, the thing is that this is all fucked up and all the fuckers here, man. They want to them on the side. We bring in fucking back, right? I mean, if I don't lend in the money, if I don't play, they're going to be okay. And so I'm convincing Chuck and me and what? 7?
Race to what?
Race to 7.
7?
He's the main side.
To what? For how much? How much? Santos and Bobby race to 7 for $2,000. Get to hard times, folks.
8-7, race to 7. And for those of you that, people around here, a lot of people thinking that, Santos is stealing. I think it's going to be a tough game. I'd still bet on Santos, but it's going to be a tough game because you're not going to run a lot of balls at this table. Just, it's not going to happen.
Yeah, I was thinking about giving it back to but yeah, man, that cue feels good actually.
What's up, Ricky? All right, well, Barbara's bridging.
Well, guys, unfortunately, we've been requested to not show the one pocket match, so we're watching the ladies play. We will be giving updates, but they have asked that we don't show them directly. First set was 10-7, 9-6, and then they played 9-6 for the rest of the night.
Oh, you talking about yesterday?
match,
between
yeah.
Efren? Yeah. Definitely wasn't enough weight.
Well, it's not much weight for Efren, but for a normal person, that's a pretty tough game. He made it look easy, that's for sure.
Last call for sign-up.
Well, I was going to play the tournament, but I don't think I'm going to. I'm not in the right space.
Absolutely, JB. That's what Zach his backer was talking about last night. He's like, how do you get any better unless you play the best? And, he didn't have to lose 10 grand in the process. He could have lost, 1,000, but it was his choice to bet it up. If he won, he wanted to win something. So, all power to him. I'm glad he did. It was nice to watch. Those are the kind of shots that Lori needs to learn to just play safe on. Yeah, that would be a little awkward there. They're baking. Talk about the one pocket match and watch girls play 9-ball. What up, Joey?
Joey.
How's it going, guys? How's everybody doing this fine Sunday?
It is a fine
1-1.
Sunday.
Nice, nice.
How do you like that?
Well, she made a ball straight in. Good for her.
Joey. Game 2 to Barbara Lee.
We're here for the long haul, boys and girls. I'm staying at least 8 hours.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's only the first couple hours of my day, and I've already hit a wall, so I don't know.
Daniel might be taking a nap by the time the day is over.
By the time the day is over, how about by the time the day is, how about in the next 20 minutes, I might be taking a nap. Vaseline? No, I'm sorry.
I know Luke, man. I know Luke.
Do I have a what? Yeah, but I don't have Wi-Fi.
Sure, mine. I have it on my phone.
Oh,
But what happens is,
Pandora?
what happens
I don't have, no, I don't have Pandora. I don't have Pandora. I used to have
it's all good. He's got an MP3 player. It's all good.
but also, I don't have a charger and my battery's dying.
Yeah, no, I got a charger if you need it.
Come on, now we're well equipped.
I got 4 chargers.
Always carry an extra, man. Always.
Bobby Emmons wants his Biggie Smalls and his Tupac Shakur going.
Lighters, fucking cell phone charger.
Who's in the Florida State 10-ball? Is Corey playing? Who's playing? And I thought Mike Davis was retiring. What happened?
I just spoke to Mike Davis. He told me he was retired too. He's like doing investment work or something. He's working for an investor.
Well, unless he has a twin or there's another Mike Davis around. Who knows?
Well, there is a Mike Davis Jr. He is Mike Davis Jr., you know.
No, I know how to grab food. How long is that?
Where I start from like.
You have money, I don't have
Yeah, I don't know about all that. But then again, you know, I don't know everything going on in the pool world, that's for sure. I barely know anything, actually.
We're on our own little world here at Hard Times.
Uh-oh. I love when I get texts from people saying, "Are you streaming today?"
Let's turn the computer on. Come on, Sean, you know better.
Just see what's going on.
Put the pint down. Watch some computer. Come on, man.
You know, though, I didn't go to Facebook yet and let everybody know that we were live, so I think I should probably do that, huh?
No.
I brought that case. I brought that case, I sent you pictures.
Oh, different Dave or Davis. Okay, that makes sense.
Can we add a zero?
Unfortunately, no. Thanks, bro. Gotta get my sweat in. What the heck?
Zach, I don't know who has more heart, Zach or Bobby, because Bobby will just sit up there and play anybody.
Yep.
Zach will take bets from him.
Yep.
I mean,
I've tried to get give him a chance to get his money back from yesterday, and he wants to bet like 5 times the 5 times the bet. I'm like, I'm sorry, bro, I just can't do it. Well, actually, it was 10 times the bet. It's just something to sweat. Have a little fun. Since I dogged my brains out in our tough action last night for $10, I got to do something to get it back. That was the hook a look.
Now Barbara's hooked herself on the 7.
I don't think any pool player has ever truly retired, to be honest with you. It's just the way it works.
This is a dangerous kick.
I agree with you.
I like 3 rails.
I like one
She's
rail.
kicking to make it.
I like one rail because I'm going to try to make it, but it's a small ball going that way.
It looked like she was aiming a little wide there to me.
Yeah, definitely.
You got to really, when you're kicking like that, you really just got to split the angle.
Yes.
You know, and then use
And no
little
English.
Little running English. Little running English. When you're hitting soft like that, it opens the angle even more, actually.
Lori just needs to not hit everything as hard as she normally does on this table, and she should be fine. When she starts trying to pound the balls in is when she gets in trouble.
Settle down. Whoa, she's funny on the 9.
Yeah, she definitely didn't need to leave herself that. The one time I wanted her to go easy, she needed to come around 3 rails or 2 rails, but if she tries to shoot this in the side, I don't like it.
I don't know why she should have. I mean, I don't know why she just didn't draw out a little on that.
I agree with you.
Just pop it in. And
This is a small pocket if she's shooting in the side pocket.
It's a tiny pocket.
Oh, she tried to fire it.
Whoa.
Oh, look at this. She's gonna get safe.
Oh, yeah, she is. Barbara's laughing.
So one thing about Lori is she likes to shoot.
About a team comes from Taiwan, they let them play the whole entire tournament in weekend. Let them play the whole entire tournament.
And both girls are very determined to win. Absolutely.
Yeah. And Lisa is here? Oh, my God.
Who's that?
Barbara's sister.
Oh.
They played because they had heart one everybody.
Wow.
It's a family affair.
I haven't seen her since since Barbara and I broke up. It's crazy. Wow. So good to see.
Well, you better duck.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Hey, she even waved.
Oh, yeah, it's all good.
Wow, she's kicking at this ball? I don't like this at all.
She's seen me do it a few times.
I don't like this at all. Can't get safe. Wow. That's the problem with that shot.
Yeah.
If you don't make it, you're dead.
Well, I actually think
she's happy she hit it.
If you kick at that shot, you got to kick at it a little harder. Anyway,
I agree.
Because you got to play the possibility that you might get safe.
But if you play the other way, you can get safe, you can do whatever.
I mean, even if you hit it too hard, then you let the cue ball loose, you can scratch. So who knows?
Yeah.
What's right and what's wrong?
I'll give her credit for shooting it.
It's right when it works. It's wrong when it doesn't. How about that?
Shows she's not scared. That's for dang sure.
She's no scared. So 2-1 is the score in this race to 21. Bob Young taking a gander, looking over.
Man, Barbara's got a corner over there.
She's got a little corner happening.
It's all right, Laura. I think Lori's got like 3/4 of the room on her back, on her side. So. When? Let me know when.
Yep, there's Barbara and Bob. And Barbara's sister Lisa is right behind Bob. We can't really see.
Please, at the security event table number as I call them, today's 9-ball tournament is a race, 7 on the winners, race 5 on the losers. 3 foul rule does apply. Also, when you break the 9-ball to the back corner pocket, it means you spot back up. On table 3, Rick C and Joey. Table 3, Rick C and Joey. Table 4, Rocco and Louie. Table 4, Rocco and Louie. Rocco goes to 7, Louie goes to 8. Table 5, Sherelle and Dave. Table 5, Sherelle and Dave. Sherelle goes to 7, Dave goes to 8. Table 9, Marcus and Jay. Table 9, Marcus and Jay. Table 10, Chris W and Mark W. Table 10, Chris W and Mark W. Table 15, Fred F and Al.
Well, Spanky's going to go and play a tournament as well. He's waiting for his name to be called.
Table 14, Jeff H and Damien. Table 14, Jeff H and Damien. Table 21, Steve P and Jeremy.
So it looks like I'm here alone for a minute.
And on table 20, Spanky and Busch. Table 20, Spanky and Busch.
Good luck, Spanky. Spanky's going to play Butch Barba.
Mike P and Gerardo, table 20.
Meanwhile, that's happening.
I'm back. Not gonna like this shot.
Race to
Jeremy, you're on table 21. Jeremy, you're on table 21. Gerardo, you're on table 20. Gerardo, you're on table 20.
look at it goes. Look.
It's just dandy. Sorry, trying to be nice.
That's just dandy. All right, so it's tied up at 2-2.
That's 9 ball.
And what's the final? What's the final on this, Zach?
8-7 race to 10 for like 2,000 in the middle and probably 3,000 on the side.
Oh, Zach, I need to talk to you in a minute. Race to 7 for 2,000 in the middle.
And who knows how much they're betting on the side.
No.
Technically, yes. Will they be winning any major tournaments? Probably not. But they are technically on the roster for the WPBA.
Jeff Gray, how you doing? Woo! I want to say hey to my boys out there in Las Vegas. Jeff Gray, Ryan DeBerg, Max Eberly, Bobby LeBlanc. That's all. No, Joe Canella, John Kutcher.
I can go on and on and on and on.
Jimmy Mattia, Katie Moore, all the gang over there at the Rum Runner, Gino Hill, and
all the guys over at
everybody out there. Matt Sonata. So, I mean, I can get you a phone number, whatever. Yeah. I don't know.
Good. Is it? There's a bunch of guys that played. Who knows? All right, guys. Dan's gonna go take care of a little business. And Monk, thank you very much for the kind words. I appreciate it. We're just here having a good time. Sure, we'll get Box back in the booth here pretty soon. Hey, Mark from Great White. What's up, brother? Yes, sir. Efren was on stream for about 7 hours yesterday. He played Bobby Edmonds played some one pocket. First set was for 500, 10-7, 9-6. Efren wins 5-3. Second set, they played just 9-6. Race to 7 for 2,000. Efren wins Hill. The last set was race to 10 for 6,000, and Efren beat him 10-5. Pretty sure Dan will have it up within the next few weeks. Yeah, they're, I don't know, we'll see what happens. They might be heading down somewhere else, getting some action, so they might be here all night, who knows? That was a nice shot by Barbara. Whoops. Now this is that shot where you should just cross the 7, put it on the bottom rail or top rail, and let her go. But I don't see Lori doing that. I see Lori firing at something here. Nice. I think she's firing the 9. Oh, she tried to fire it in. Wow. See, that's what's going to hurt her on this table. I tried to tell her. She tries to fire these balls in, and these pockets are not that big. Hello. This is no hanger. What's that? Oh, yeah, yeah. That was a nice shot by Barbara on the 7 ball. And not so much. Lori will be firing at this, I'll tell you that right now. Once again, guys, we've been asked by the players, do not stream the 1 pocket match. They have their reasons. We will be giving updates. But we will not be showing every shot. You know, the consensus is that Lori's the favorite, but Lori likes to fire. So if she keeps firing at too many balls, she's going to leave some easy 3 and 4 ball outs and gonna give Barbara a chance to stay in this. Well, that's 3-2, Barbara. Told you she was going to hit it hard.
I tried to call you. I tried to call you. I tried to call you.
Well, looks like Santos and Bobby have started, so anybody wants to come on down, check it out. Oh, never mind. Bobby's just hitting balls still. Nice shot. Real nice shot. She just needs to tie something up here. If not, she can go 2 rails out of the corner. But other than that, she found it. Needs to hit real close to the tit, or the point, excuse me. To a point, yes. It was both sides. Okay, it was more on that side than the other side. Santos has nothing to hide. He doesn't care. Yeah, we got surprised this morning with the request, so. They're playing on table 1, so it's real tight. So I don't see too many, running out 7 or 8. So it'll be more of a moving game. I still like Santos, but it's not going to be as easy as people think. 8-7 is the spot, and playing for 2,000. The match you're watching, these ladies playing for 500, and the no spot and race to 21. You know what? I don't know about that. To be honest, about the Vegas stream. Well, time will tell. You know, that's another 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks away. So. Looks like she got a roll.
We might throw a little bit of that in. Throw a little bit of that
Nice hit.
So I'm not sure, but I think is game 1 over between.
No, they just started. They haven't even started yet.
Started yet?
I'm still banging balls
around.
around.
All been posted.
Yeah, money's up.
What's our score here? 3-2, Barbara.
Hey, I'm not talking to Bobby about anything.
3-2, Barbara.
Bobby's a grown man. If he wants to be streamed, he'll be streamed. If he doesn't, then we won't.
And this opens up a question to the audience. What is a grown man?
Hey, he's over 18. He can make his own decisions. That's the way I look at it. He's betting money. He's playing. So guess what? It's his choice if he wants to be streamed or not. I'm not going to go say a dang thing to him.
But what is a grown man? By the way, I want to give a shout out and pass the mic on over to my friend over here, Box, who just came over, who just showed up. How you doing today, Box?
Doing great. Looking forward to the action. Hello, everybody out there.
It was great having you with us yesterday, man. Really was an important part of this great match we had between Efren and Bobby.
I had a blast, man. It was real cool. Communicating with everybody in the chat room and watching the match as it took place. Looked like we're getting ready to have a coin flip between Bobby and Santos pretty soon, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be a blast.
Yeah, if anybody lives in SoCal, I highly recommend you come out and check out this match between Bobby Emmons and Santos.
To everybody that heard me last night, what's up, son?
That's right, son. No, but you know what? I want you to know, I got a couple emails and I got a couple comments from people on Facebook thanking me and thanking you for your commentary, because they weren't real One Pocket fans, and they said that you brought a whole new light to the game. They understand the game a whole hell of a lot more.
Thanks a lot. I sure appreciate it.
So, you know, for those people who aren't used to that kind of format of commentary, I apologize, but quite honestly, you know, I think it brought a real nice perspective to the game.
Yeah, well, looks like we got a count going on right here, and they're getting it together right now. And here goes a shot of the table. They're getting it out on the table now. I hope we see a better game of one pocket today out of Bobby, and I know he's capable of it. I've seen the kid play before. He's capable of a better performance. And maybe against Santos, he won't be so in awe and play a better game. I'm looking forward to seeing the outcome. The money on top of the lights. And sorry to you guys, at the request of Bobby, he don't want the game live streamed. He's got his own reasons for that, I guess. But I'll try to fill in as much as I can commentary and keep you updated on what's going down and how it's taking place. Bobby guaranteed me that he was going to win it all and then bet everybody in the house. So now we're going to see Santos. I call him the Little Warrior. And Big Bobby from Arizona. Here goes the break. Santos laid down a pretty good break. Head ball towards the side pocket. Nothing that he can't get out of. No real damage. Good opening though, no real damage. Santos plays a very good game in one pocket itself. All the elements of the game he uses. He's somewhat of a shooter too. Santos likes to shoot more so than play. Efren likes to play and shoot. Santos is more of a reluctant player, but a shooter. This should be a very interesting match. I think Bobby should play a lot better today. He won't have so much pressure on him for who he is playing and how he's playing. It's going to be dictated by Santos, but I'm pretty sure he can handle Santos. You can't take Santos lightly either, but he's considered in the top 10, that's for sure. I guess Bobby is using this to gauge his game, which is usually what you do when you step up in class. Try to gauge your game. Santos just shot a cross corner combination of pocket and three ball. They off and running.
Wow, Laurie Jones just nailed it like a hammer. Pool claps all around. The score is now 4-3 in this race to 21 between Barbara and Laurie.
Ball count between Santos and Bobby. Santos has won. Game 1. I'm sitting on the edge of my chair waiting for Bobby's shot. The first shot will usually give you an indication of nerves and what his demeanor is going to be. Santos surveying the table. He's got a tight straight back. He playing the rock and the table. Small kiss. The table they call it is table 1 here at Hard Times. The table runs parallel east to west. They play on the west end of the table. Bobby has the north pocket. Santos has the south pocket. I noticed a difference in Bobby already. He's in the stack. He's looking. Last night he didn't do that so much with Efren. Today he's looking. He's paying a little. He's looking into the stack. He's taking more time in the shot. That might be an indication of what his mood is going to be today. But he's looking at a multitude of different things. That's a difference already. Yeah, it's a little different. He started off thinking maybe he's in that frame of mind that he need to be in now. I call it, you got to have an alter ego if you're going to play one pocket. Bobby looks good. And as I have been informed, I'm going quiet.
Box is going dark for a bit, folks. Although Bobby definitely has it in him to show his own, and he will. And so we're going to provide you with some updates as they develop. And like I said, folks, if you're in Southern California, get to Hard Times. Get to Hard Times. Lori overstroked that a little bit. So she decides to play safety. It's a good shot, pretty good shot. And Barbara might have an edge of this. Also, I want to let you guys know that InsidePool.tv is also streaming the Predator tour stop in New York at Steinway Billiards. So be sure to check out InsidePool.tv as well.
By the way, you guys, I'll step in from time to time and give you some kind of count on Barbara, my friend, and Lori, my friend, in their 9-ball match, in their race. I'm up in the air on this one because both ladies happen to be very good friends of mine.
Lori's been working on her game a lot in the past year and a half. She's been working with Dave Hema quite a bit. And on that note, I cursed her, so I should be careful what I say. Also, Barbara Lee, meanwhile, puts quite a lot of practice on her game at her home table, where she has Brunswick Gold Crown 4, I believe, with 3 7/8 inch pockets. That's right. Her table at home has been Dominguez, just like table 1, the devil table. Good safety there by Barbara. Swing and a miss. Lori gives up ball in hand, but the path to the 4 ball is no picnic. She might, I mean, to the 5 ball, she might have to actually, I don't know if that 5/8 is wired to the side pocket. But she may have to, no, it's not. It doesn't look wired, but it does look relatively easy as long as she gets on the right angle. But if you're going to get to that angle, you might as well try to get around table. To play the 5 in the opposite side, but let's see what she does. Now she's going to have to play this combo. She doesn't want to be frozen on the rail there. Okay, she'll be fine. She's just got to roll this ball slowly and hope it goes in.
Of course, why don't you?
That's what we're doing today. We ain't got a play, but I didn't know what last name.
She's definitely taking on the combo. It's not going to go. She's, you know, it's a relatively straightforward shot, but she's looking at where she's, or how she's going to get to the 6, because the 6 corner pocket that she'd like to play it for is covered by the 7 ball.
But call Mr. Leah before home. She'll guide you to where she is.
The corner pocket that Barbara would like to play the 5 in is also covered by the 7 now. So this is going to have to be a safety battle, or not. She played the combo. Cash Rider. The match between Bobby and Santos is happening. They're in the first game right now. Ball count looks pretty even. And what you're watching now is a money match between Lori and Barbara, race to 21 for $500. Action Saturday, Action Sunday. At Hard Times Billiards. Well, Barbara took on a tough bank there. Almost like the 3-ball she took on a few games ago, but the shot she, the 6-ball is riskier because it's closer to the end of the run. Okay. Lori's gonna have to let out her stroke here. She's gonna have to show a little bit of her game. That ball died on her. She, I think she used a little reverse, which killed the. Oh, the ball didn't go. I thought it went in. Good speed, and Barbara's going to get there. This shouldn't be a problem. Keep your head down, and all should be well. Taking a quick break. Score is 4-4. Be sure to look out for the next part of this match. Part 2, Barbara Lee versus Lori Jones. Right here on POV Pool.